They do COWPUNK, which is country and punk. Now, why mix punk with perfectly good country and western? Ask lead singer Donna Lee.
It's a way of, see, what I feel about punk is that it made it possible to do many different kinds of music without sticking within the form strictly. So that's all we're doing. We're taking country music and even rock and roll, rockabilly, and just allowing ourselves to get wild with it.
Donna Lee wrote poetry, stories, novels, and a play as a teenager, and later spent 3 years in the States. She came back to Montreal in 1983, met guitar player Steve Burliuk, and her own brand of COWPUNK saw the light of day.
The thing I love about country music is the drama. You know, like all that heartbreak and people falling in love with truckers and people getting killed and people crashing their cars. You know, it's just full of this pathos and drama and all that sad stuff. And but then there's sort of happy elements in the background that you kind of say, how do they put that together?
He's a citizen now, and the man is banging, finally living his own. But there it is, killed by the factory lights, unemployment is the flesh of his bone. No,
I like some of the really corny stuff, but I'm basically, I'm not a rural person. No, I've never been a coal miner's daughter. I'm from Beaconsfield. So the words that I write and the basic composition of the tunes are going to have an urban aspect to them, or, well, a suburban aspect. So I write suburban songs, and the country just sort of insinuates its way in there.
Donna never saw herself as a performer, but suddenly there she was on stage, confronted with Montreal's public, and a special kind of audience at that. There's drinking and cruising at the Rising Sun, but they really listen, too.
I'll be damned if I let my life talk to me. Talk to me.
I think they're kind of like laid back and sort of just taking it all in. What are these guys trying to do, you know? At least, the places we played are places where bands with original material play. And they're mostly like new wave, young people. And I think the people that frequent those places are going there probably to see what's happening, you know, to see what's creative and what these bands are trying to say.
When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't play around with guns. But I shot a man in Reno.
Well, I don't know. One spur and songs about the Fairview Shopping Center blues. Will it work?
That was the Folsom Prison Blues. I never heard that sung by anybody with a spike haircut before. If you like COWPUNK, as turned in by the group called the DARNED, you can see the DARNED at the Rising Sun on St. Catherine Street West. Tomorrow night's the 4th, and then again a week from tonight, that's the 10th. Or you can see them at Station 10, which is on St. Catherine Street, April 12th and 13th. I'd check them out.